Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, basically just like a little get ready with me. If y'all like videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put on that post notification so y'all can be notified every time I upload a new video. Before I start rambling and going on, I'm gonna jump right into it. First, we're gonna start with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I still have this. I don't really use this as much because I've really been enjoying the Urban Decay primer. So let me just put that on. My face is already moisturized and everything. Oh, I spilled some. It's okay. Okay. Alright, so my face is already primed. As you can see, it kind of like really like gives you like a nice even layer of primer through on top of your face. So that's one reason why I love using it. Alright, and now what I like to do now is basically just go in with my brows. So let me just get to that. I am just gonna be doing a light glam, a little bit more makeup than what I've been recently doing. I know I really haven't been uploading makeup videos. I've been so into vlogging my like everyday routine, so this is so different. I feel like I haven't like sat in front of the camera and done my makeup, so if it's bad, sorry y'all. I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Brow pencil. I really haven't been filling in my eyebrows like I used to, but I have been really enjoying like the natural look and the like real feather fluffy look. I don't know the specific name on what to call it, if there is a specific name. Those are the brows so far. I know they look a little crazy, but trust the process. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer. This is the 16-hour camo concealer. And this is in the shade Tan Walnut. I don't know if y'all can see that. Come on, camera. Okay, well, it's not focusing, but I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and carve out these brows. But also, I do want to let y'all know I will be uploading, instead of one time out of the week, I'm going to be uploading 2 times out of the week on Wednesdays and Saturdays now at noon. Today, it is Wednesday the 4th, and there should be, well, I was uploading a video, my little vlog on what I did on Monday. So that is going to go up today at noon. And if not at noon, then at 1, because I know it takes a little while for it to like upload and everything. But this video will come, let me see. It should be up by Saturday at noon. Okay, so basically what I like to do now is I just like to carve out the brow. And then I just pull down that concealer, whatever I have left on the brush really, and just kind of use it as a base for the eyeshadow. grab a little bit more on this side. And I've noticed that my left eyebrow is so much more better, like in structure and everything, than my right eyebrow. I have no idea why. I don't know if y'all have that same issue. Comment down below if you do. If one of your brows is like your favorite brow and then the other one is just like, ugh, just gives you a hard time. Alright, so the brows are carved out. I really do enjoy having more of like a thicker brow than a thin brow. I have no clue what I was going through. When I first started uploading YouTube videos on makeup, my brows were they either were so thick to the point where they were too thick or they were too thin. So now I feel like I have came to like a good balance on how I like my brows. Alright, so since all of that is completed, now I'm going to go into my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using this is the first Jaclyn Hill palette that she had with Morphe. And I'm just going to go in with, I really don't use this palette as much as I would want to, but I'm just going to stay in this middle area and also play with a little bit of these shimmers right here. So the first shade is going to be this shade, which is going to be Pukey. I'm going to go in and that's going to be my transition shade. And that's kind of going to be basically like the foundation of all the other colors that I'm going to be using. And this is just a regular blending brush. And I'm really just going to pack in that shade right in the crease first, and then I'll start blending out. So we're going to pack on the shade, and then we're going to blend. Also, if y'all see a little dog, that is Ava. So we are just packing on that shade. Like I said, it looks a little crazy at first, but trust the process. Alright, with the same brush, you are going to start blending out those harsh edges, which is usually in this area and in this area, more on the outside of the eyeshadow. And like I said, just use the same brush. And actually, we're going to go into with a different shade to blend it out. We're going to go into with this shade, which is MFEO. That's what it's called. We're just going to get a little bit and start blending it out. Tad bit. So that is the base of the foundations that we're going to be using. And now I'm just going to go in with a more, I want to say like more of a flat, fluffy brush. I have no clue where I got this brush from. I think, oh, it's from Smashbox. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's very light. So yeah. I'm going to go in now. So this is going to be a smoky eye, but just kind of with like neutral shades. I do have brown eyes, so I feel like putting on more brown eyeshadow, I don't know why. I feel like it lightens up my eyes a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with this shade right here, which is this one. Not Pookie. It's the one right beside Pookie, which is called Hunts. So we're going to go in with Hunts, and that's going to go all across of our lid. All across our lid. So it's a really good amount. And you're just gonna pack on that shade. Okay, so that is the eyes so far. And then what I like to do, even though this is more neutral toned, I do like to put a little bit of dark brown at the end of the corners just to give my eyes more of a better shape. So I am going to go in with the shade. It's going to be this dark brown shade, and that is called Mocha. I love this brown shade. And now we're going to be using a more, I want to say this is more of a precise blending brush. I don't know if y'all can see the tip. This is actually from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab. This is the JH39. Okay, so that is going to be all that we do for the eyeshadow. And now we're going to be putting on some eyelashes. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put a little bit of mascara on, and then we'll put on some eyelashes. Okay, so mascara is on, and I'm going to be using the Lioness lashes. It's going to be these lashes, and I don't think these have a name. Oh, yeah, they do. I don't know if y'all can see that name. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put my eyelashes on, and then I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, so the eyelashes are on. They look so good. I have not worn eyelashes in such a long time. I don't know why, but I feel so girly right now. But now we're going to be doing foundation. This is like my ride or die. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is the matte plus poreless foundation, and I am in the shade 310. So I like to put this on the back of my hand and then kind of build it on. And right now, since I'm not really doing anything today, I just wanted to do a little glam just for myself. Also, if it's getting kind of dark, if it looks like it's getting dark, it's because I think it's gonna rain, which I hope it doesn't, so I can continue doing this video. But like I said, I'm just gonna build up this foundation, and y'all see how I do it. So I'm just gonna be using my Fenty Beauty foundation brush, and I just get a dab of it and then just go right in. And I do, now that I've been using a foundation brush, I've been in love with kind of doing parts of my face a little at a time, because I feel like it really not only warms up the foundation on your face, but it really gets the foundation on your face. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like it really just melts into your skin. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see. So that is one layer. And then whatever is left on the brush, I do use it on my forehead. I don't really put a lot of foundation on my forehead. So that is half of my face with foundation and without. So you already see how it's already kind of looks like it's full coverage, but it's really not. It's very light. Like I said, I have noticed since I've been using the foundation brush, it feels a lot more lighter on my face than so heavy. So I'm just going to use that remaining half and work it on this side. so light. Like I said, on camera it might look like it's really heavy, but it's not. I want to say, like, if you had a pump foundation similar to this, I would say use about like 2 pumps. That's how much I had on the back of my hand. But this foundation brush, it's in the brush number is 110. So, and this is from Fenty Beauty, Riri's line. I love all of her makeup. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer, and I'm going to just highlight underneath my eyes. And then just the bridge of my nose. And now for concealer, I don't use a brush. I still use the Beauty Blender. And this one is just from Morphe. It's a damp beauty blender. Okay, so the concealer is laid down. While it's still kind of wet, I kind of let it sit on my skin just for a little bit, not for that long. And then I just go in with my foundation face powder. This is the loose powder, and this is from Maybelline as well. And this is in the shade Light. And then I just kind of dump some out. And I like to use a little puff when putting this on. I feel like it really gets into the skin. Like it kind of like sets really well. And I don't leave the powder on for that long. I'm not really baking. I'm just setting in that concealer. And then I just bring down the rest on the bridges, on the outer sides of my nose. Okay, and before I do the middle, set the middle, I do like going into with my Kat Von D contour palette. It is old. And then I like to contour my face. I'm just gonna use a it's like a fluffy brush. It's slanted though, and it really just carves out your face. But I'm gonna be, this is what I use for my cheeks, but for my nose I use this one. It's a more dense brush. It's a lot more denser. I want to say this can be used for foundation as well, but this is with, again, with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collab, and this is JH08. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with these 2 shades. I like to mix, and this is going to be on the bridge of my nose, on right here on the outsides. I'm sorry, I don't mean bridge. So, oh, there's already a big difference. I'm gonna contour that nose. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of that powder. And now I'm going to put this on the bridge of my nose. I don't know why I kept saying that. Just a very tiny bit. So I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise it's coming together. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that sit in for a little bit, and while that is sitting in, I'm going to contour the rest of my face. All right. And before putting on my blush, now I'm going to take off the rest of that powder. I'm just going to be using this big fluffy brush. I'm just going to flick it off. And then whatever's left, I'll put it on the rest of my face. Okay, now we're going to go in with blush. And I'm using this is the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm just nervous because I haven't made one of these videos in so long. And I'm going to go into these two shades. I like to mix my blushes. I love blush so much. I do put a little, this is like the main thing that I put on. And I do put on a lot at first because usually throughout the day, it's like the first thing that fades. So I kind of go ham at first. So that is blush. And now I'm going to go in with some highlighter. And I'm just going to be using the one here in this palette, which this is called Angel. I'm going to put a tad bit on, and then I'm going to set my face and put a little bit more. So this is just a fan brush. So it's a very, very small amount. Very small amount. So now, before I set my face, I do like to do my lips so it can kind of all set together. And this is just going to be the LA Colors lip liner, auto lip liner, and this is in the shade Burgundy. And then, so the two lipsticks that I have today, this is the MAC lipstick in Taupe, and then this is from the Frozen and ColourPop collab, and this is Going North. I usually use this one, but for this look, I'm going to be using the MAC lipstick in Taupe. It is a nude, and I found that this nude is like one of my favorite nudes that I really enjoy using, especially on top of this lip liner. There is just something about this lipstick. It is so creamy. It is so soft on the lips, and it just makes your lips look so good. And it smells good. I don't know if y'all like that too, but like I love whenever the lipstick smells good. Not like too much fragrance, but I don't know, this just smells like vanilla to me. And it's just so creamy. Okay, so after that, I know it looks done, but it's not done. I like putting a little bit more highlight on, so I'm just gonna set my face. This is with the Urban Decay setting spray. Alright, so before it dries, go back in with this and get your highlighter. And you're going to highlight your face. And you're going to see how intensified it gets. How intense it gets. You see that? Oh yes. And I promise you, your highlighter will stay like this all day if you do this step. And you just build right on top of that. Alright, so that is done, and before I complete everything else, I like to go in with the same highlighter shade, and I like to highlight the inner corners of my eye. I've been obsessed with this since I've seen Jaclyn Hill do this. So I have done it ever since, and I have loved it. Alright, so that is it for today's video. I hope y'all like this video, and if y'all do, comment down below if y'all want to see more videos like this. I am planning on doing probably like a makeup video every week, so I can sit down and chat with y'all. And also, like I said, I'm going to be uploading it on Wednesday. I'm going to be uploading now on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. But if y'all like videos like this, just let me know. And if y'all recreate this look, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see y'all beautiful faces. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I can't wait to get back to see y'all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.